It's not snow.
Welcome back, everybody.
It's not. I just got the joke.
What?
Because snow is an allegory for powder cocaine.
I love how
It's funny because I said crack cocaine.
But yeah. And then I said, like, right after you said, like, it's not snow.
Well, I didn't even make the when I said crack when I said cocaine. I didn't even mean. I didn't even like make the association in my head.
That's funny.
That hey, it looks well. Crack cocaine wouldn't be snow.
Ooh, cake.
Oh, you can have that if you want.
All right, cover for me while I'm gone.
Beer.
The musical fruit.
The more you eat,
The longer your penis gets.
hey guys, you know what the Switch is cool?
I don't sound like that.
SAO, the Ordinal Scale is a great movie. I love it.
I'm not gonna disagree with you there. Oh, words.
I gave up pop for Lent, so instead I just drink lots of beer. Dude, I've been playing so much Fire Emblem lately. I've started having dreams about it.
I actually do.
Last night I had dreams about color correction in Vegas. I have the most boring dreams you could possibly imagine.
Michael,
Like I was dreaming about editing. I'm not kidding.
I would not expect anything less from you.
Like I was dreaming about RGB color correction.
I'm having dreams about tax exemption season.
Cause like this you'll find this interesting.
You can have all the rest of that if you want.
Alright.
Like old games, like all games and computers for that matter, run in RGB color space.
Mm-hmm.
But CRT is running.
All games go to heaven. Yeah.
But CRT is running YUV color space, which is different from RGB. So whenever it goes,
So it's
through
like
the analog,
longer, right?
no, it means that the colors, like the greens, are attenuated and the overall image gets darker. So like if you play like an NES game in RGB, it's like darker. Mm-hmm. And then if you play it in YUV, it looks like it's actually supposed to. So it's like they purposefully made the colors darker and greener so that when it went in CRT, it would look like it was supposed to.
And everybody, that was Professor Michael.
Professor Needlemouse.
Yeah. That's what I said. That was that. You could think. No, wait, no. Alonzo came up with Professor Needlemouse, I think.
Really?
I think you're the one.
Yeah, when you were playing Mega Man 5.
Remember, you were tired. You're like Professor Needlemouse. And we all just like died laughing. Remember when he played Mega Man 5 and it was great.
Well, good day to you, Dixie. How are you? The name's Barter.
That's right. We
you
can't
see me
talk
watching.
right now.
I know.
Alonzo.
That posing funky fella's been acting
He's
a bit
like on
weird lately.
autopilot right now, and no matter what we say, he'll never stop.
I'd swear he's been working on some super secret project. But I reckon it's just some silly pipe dream. What a mess I must be in. But what's the point of worrying if you can't tell?
He can't go to hell. Is that a wrench on, or is that
Yes,
a bong
that's a
on
wrench.
his?
No, I talked about
That's
pipes.
not bong. That's totally what that is, Ethan.
What?
There's like a wrench on the desk, and Ethan was just like, "Is that a bong?"
I was actually going to make
said
a
it.
reference to
Alright.
pipes and pipe dreams and bombs and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
Ethan's right.
This is crack pipe. Because remember, you had to give them the snow, the powder.
A present for me?
Oh shit, that's the wrong bit.
why it's so blue.
Dixie. You've really made my day. Let's have a look inside.
Oh, look at all this snow.
Oh, it's a bowling ball. Well, it's far too heavy for me. I know. Why don't you have it, Dixie?
the cops will never find me. It's inside of the bowling ball.
It's gonna crack open somehow.
Hi, Dixie. Stick around if you like, and feel free to have some tea and cake.
Hey, cake. We don't have any tea. I'm sorry though. Wait, maybe
do have
Mikey has.
tea.
Mikey has tea.
Yeah, peach tea.
No one's like turned on my phone. You can have the rest of that cake if you want.
Okay,
Let me
listen,
ask Gail if she wants any left. Freshly baked mean for me. I want to see this guy bake his leg.
I I have lots of old artillery, but Bessie is my favorite. What a noise! What have you got there, Dixie? Heavy ball? You never know, it might just work.
He has a mustache.
Shall we load Big Bessie up and fire her off? Okay, let's give it a go. Ready? Aim.
Fire.
I want to see this guy make his like.
Now we get to the next banana bird.
I like how no one is listening to the audio at all.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We're playing the game that sounds.
A, B, B, A, Y, X.
Oh, that was really bad.
Yeah.
Hashtag Corporal.
I'm actually kind of happy that happened to that kid.
Oh,
I'm gonna be that dumb.
Oh, that was a bad break.
Hashtag
Yeah,
shite questions.
Oh,
I bet he's feeling good about himself.
This video is not for the faint of heart. Or like not for the
Oh, so
faint
this is
of
what the
heart.
music sounds like.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. It's not as good as the first two games. The GBA soundtrack is way better. Because they basically remade the original soundtrack couldn't work on the GBA because it was too low pitched. So they made a new soundtrack and it's way better.
too low pitch.
Yeah, like the pitches in the soundtrack is like I guess the GBA sound card couldn't handle it or something like that. So instead of like trying to adapt it, they just made a new soundtrack.
There's that bird. I want that bird cut out and like made it as my computer screen background. You know what's interesting about Zero Suit, Samus, is that my brother Eric had it as his background on his computer for a while.
No, that was the Phazon suit.
He had it as the background of his computer screen for a while. Talk about interesting commentary, right?
Yeah. So Alonzo, what have you been playing lately?
Here we go.
He's been playing his Switch.
I'm playing my Fire Emblem, Fire Emblem Heroes. That's been pretty fun. Also been playing Fire Emblem in the Sacred Stones. That's a really fun one for the GBA on my Wii U. My Wii U. What else? I just got Nier Automata, so that's been taking a little bit of my time. It's a freaking amazing game.
I'm sure it's not Automata.
Probably, but I'm gonna say Automata as long as I want. It probably is whatever you said.
Automata.
But my words are not good, so...
But my words are not good words.
He doesn't,
Unlike Donald Trump, he does not have the best words.
he doesn't speak very goodly.
I am not the best speakers, but
Neither is Macaroni, but he's still...
Yo,
See, I don't know why they thought this purple version of the bird was a good idea, because who wants to play as the one that can drop barrels when they can play as the one that gets to shoot eggs at people?
I thought it was nuts he was shooting.
Well, I think they're technically eggs. But I always thought they were nuts too.
I think they're nuts.
It's
nuts.
weird either way.
I think you're going nuts.
God damn it.
What did the old... Never mind, I can't say this.
Is that a
No,
joke?
No. What are the old granny with saggy breasts?
It's already starting off
off to a
great.
great start?
She said, she's like, so his grandma comes out with a saggy breast, and one saggy breast said to the other, we better get some support soon, or else people are going to think we're nuts.
That's funny. I liked it.
I like it.
I didn't like the mental image you
Oh
created, but
no,
well.
I can't believe that video game drew.
Yeah.
All that protesting.
Tis the world's largest orange. Trumpy? I voted for
I
you.
voted for you.
And I thank ye for that. A miracle thankles ye. Now that ye have witnessed the orange, letting ye live would be a huge mistake.
No, he said, we're thinking about brown skin, okay? He said, frankly, it doesn't stay.
Also, I bought a Denki Buko Fighting Climax Ignition, which is basically the PS4
That is the
version of
most
my old...
Japanese name for a game I've ever heard.
Genki Bunko
Like he's
is the
racist.
publishing company, and then Fighting Climax is the name of the game.
It's pronounced East Asian.
Ignition. But yeah, and then it's pretty fun. I think Ethan's played it with me once or twice.
I've
The
never-
PS3 version?
I never played a fighting game with you.
Yeah, that's right, because you're lame.
I played.
You never come to my house, even though I
That
come to
one
yours
game
all
I
the time.
Oh fuck.
What about that one Washingtonian game I bought when I was in Washington? Oh, I played that one once.
Oh, that fighting game?
Yeah, I played like
Under Night and Birth.
Yeah, and Latte, that looks fun.
Under Night in Birth.
Ex Latte.
Latte. Oh no, EXE.
Like,
Latte. Or like.
I really just don't understand the names of some of these games.
Because they don't understand it themselves, but they're putting in words that it's how it's
Cultural
cool.
differences. Like I like how all the Mega Man games have like sub whatevers.
I mean,
Dude,
like,
some of the Mega Man names are awesome. Like, I think
Hold on, I'm gonna look up the titles of the Mega Man games because like in America they're called.
yeah.
I mean, in the West, in North America, well, not called just America.
It's like they can put subtitles. It's just like, just rewrite them in a way that makes sense to you.
I just like the simplicity of it.
And like, Mega Man 2 is like not so no Dr. Wily or something like that.
Wily no Nazo, and no Nazo is like they use that all the time. I don't know. The Mystery of Dr. Yeah, Rockman 2, The Mystery of Dr. Wily. I wish they would have just called him Rockman. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
No.
better.
rock and roll. Yeah.
I don't like Rockman.
I think Mega Man's a really stupid generic name. I think
It is,
Rockman's
but it's
much
better than Rockman.
No,
No, I definitely like Rockman more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how that name even makes sense.
Because it sticks with the theme conventions, rock and roll.
Yeah,
It's
rock
like
and
all.
roll.
Like,
That's why
the
his,
first time I heard that his Japanese name was Rockman, I thought it meant like a physical rock you find on the ground. I was just like, what? And now that I even know it's Rockman, but it's like the character himself isn't musically themed in terms of his character design, so it doesn't even work.
but bass works
I mean,
all the
bass,
characters named after it.
bass.
and treble.
Yeah, I suppose. And then why? But I don't know. It still doesn't work.
Dr. Right. Well,
This one fucking sucks.
You can think that, but we like it.
But look at Dragon Ball Z, how all the naming conventions are based on like food or something.
Yeah.
So here's how this one works. This one is like hidden in like the worst possible place.
Yeah.
You have to wait for this copter to come all the way back down, which takes like 2 minutes. Then you have to jump on his head, hope you know that you can do that, and then let him carry you all the way up to the bonus barrel.
That looked fun.
Yeah, that was
It's like, who would think to do that?
So yeah, it was called So 2 is called Rockman: The Mystery of Dr. Wily. Number 3 is Rockman is
Reminds me of Fire Emblem Mystery of the Emblem.
It's funny because like every single episode of One Piece has a name. It's not just episode 1 or episode 635. It's every single episode has its own unique name, which I find that to be hilarious. No, it's like the action begins. Luffy versus the Straw Hat. Blah 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 blah. Every single. All right, number 3 is Rockman 3. The End of Wily.
That all these fucking titles spoil the game.
Question mark.
It makes you want to buy it.
Well, it's just like at the beginning of 3, you don't know that Mega Man or Dr. Wily's a bad guy. I mean, you could probably guess that he's going to be the bad guy, but they make it out to be that he isn't. My chairlift is the safest route up the cliffs, so go on, Kong, stick a bounce for me. Would you like to be using the chairlift? Okie dokie, strap yourself in and away you go.
Mega Man 4 is called Rockman: A New Ambition.
Okay, that one doesn't spoil anything.
Oh, it's the Russian one.
Well, here... This is one of the worst levels in the game right here. Kong-fused cliffs. Just a masterclass in bad level design. So you see it. So basically, the concept is you're on this rope, and it's on fire, and it's an auto-scroll section all at the same time. So you've got to avoid all these enemies that you can't see until they're right on top of you, and avoid the fire at the bottom of the screen. And you're not allowed to control the camera.
As you are.
And you gotta go find bonus barrels and all this in this big, gigantic clusterfuck as well.
What the hell? Rockman 5 Blues' Trap.
Yeah, so Blues is Proto Man.
Why is he called Blue? He's red.
Because Blues is in the Blues. See, I thought there was a bonus barrel over there.
I thought wrong, so therefore it's the game's fault.
Well, it's just like, how are you supposed to know?
Well, we'll know next time on Game Mavericks. Son of a cock.